Hello everybody, how you doing? I'm making this short video for all you Lyft riders and Uber riders, not the drivers, the riders, that like to report petty bullshit when you ride. For example, cleanliness, it is absolutely perfect. You know what I mean? You need to understand, I'm not a driver myself, but my friend is, and I see the reports that come in and it pisses me off about when she's riding or driving all day and people are in and out, and she has a little vacuum that she puts in there in the trunk and she cleans it out, you know, when she can. And usually, you know, if she gets like a 10-minute break, she'll pull over, or when she's getting gas, she'll clean it out in the back real quick. But it's, you know, it's not filled with trash or anything like that. It's just, you know, debris from people's shoes or whatever. And what they do is they ride, they don't say nothing to the driver, and they turn around and report it. I think that's bullshit. If you don't like the ride when you get in, cancel it and ask for another driver. Don't be a dickhead. Don't be an asshole and sit there and report petty bullshit like debris on the floorboard. I mean, that's crazy. That's insane. Another thing is, sometimes I ride along with her, especially at night when it's unsafe. And what I mean by unsafe is drunk people getting in the car, you know, a group of guys or stuff like that. You know, a person riding with a Lyft or Uber driver, that person's there for that driver's protection. That's what they're there for. I don't give a shit what you think. If you have a problem and you're a guy and a girl picks you up, or you request a female to pick you up for a Lyft, because you can see a Lyft or Uber, you can see the person's profile, you can see what they look like. That's the whole thing. That's the whole catch of this thing. You know who's picking you up. And you're a male and you got a problem because there's a guy in the passenger seat of the car, that makes me worry. What are your intentions? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to pull? So if you have a problem with that, that just makes you out to be some kind of predator or a scumbag, basically. I'll say that, a scumbag. So, you know, just stop that shit. Just take the ride. When there's taxi cabs, you didn't know who the fuck was picking you up then. You call a taxi cab, they just showed up. You know what I mean? So this generation of people, it seems like there's a certain generation of people that are doing this shit. A certain age group, real sensitive type motherfuckers. And you know what? Get over it. Because all you're going to do by complaining, you're going to eliminate drivers, and now we're not going to have Uber or Lyft in Rochester, New York anymore. That's what's going to happen. We're not going to have that anymore. And you'll be going right back to your RTS or your expensive fucking cab rides. And then, once again, you won't know who's picking you up. So, get over the petty shit, because you're costing people do this for a living. And you're costing them their livelihood when you give them dings like that. If the driver or whatever is a real asshole to you and a real scumbag and the car smells like shit and smoke, I get it. I totally get it. Yeah, you got to report that kind of person. They don't need to be going around picking people up in their trashy ass cars that smell like diapers and used diapers and throw up, and they don't bother to clean out the car. It smells like McDonald's from 3 months ago. Or it smells like a fucking a smoke room. You know, someone just smokes cigarettes in their car all day. Yeah, I get that. But I know for a fact her car isn't like that, and I know a lot of drivers, drivers in Rochester, and they keep their cars damn clean. Okay, it ain't perfect, but it's damn clean. And what you need to understand is people are in and out of those things all the time. And I gotta tell you, some of those riders need to take a fucking bath. Okay? They just need to take a bath, because they smell like a bag of fucking cut onions. It's disgusting. Also, you people that are using Lyft and Uber to make your little drug runs, yeah, you better be careful, because there's some drivers out there that they'll take you to your destination and then they'll sit there and call the cops because they'll know better. Don't try that shit. Oh, I'm bringing rent to my landlord. Yeah, fuck you. Nobody's that stupid, okay? Nobody is that dumb to believe that you're bringing. My landlord comes to get the money. You know what I mean? He comes to get the money. They're not going to sit there and wait for you to bring them the money. I'm sorry. That's very hard for me to believe that a landlord at 10 o'clock at night is waiting for some rent. Bullshit. That's fucking horseshit. So I just want to make this short little video because that shit bothers me. It really does. And you know, like I said, it was hard to get Uber in New York State, and especially in Rochester. We finally got it, and you got people that are just they're just like complaining about the stupidest shit, and you're gonna lose it, and you're gonna go right back to the taxi cabs and the RTS. So keep doing it, and that's where you're gonna end up. Thank you, guys.